from inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. And on the hill, the big righty, Hunter Green. How about a report on him, Chris? Just about to
Leading
get
off here
started.
tonight,
This
right
is Corbin
fielder,
Carroll.
number 7, Corbin Carroll.
And the home opener is underway. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Struck him out looking. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Kazuma Okamoto, the next Giant to hit.
Nope. Ball 1.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. And that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. And now here's the starter for San Francisco. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Here's the tag, and he's out. So up next for Toronto, Ernie
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ball, that's in.
He's got it. 2 down.
Ball, that's in.
Way back there.
Foul, that
That's
ball's
a foul
foul.
ball. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one 95 to. Back here at Rogers
Leading off
Center.
for
Here's
San
a cleanup
Francisco,
hitter for
left
the
fielder,
Giants, Mickey Moniak.
A slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Did he go?
After it. Now we'll look down to third. He did not go around. The 1-2.
Ball,
Really
in.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ward takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That one blasted deep to right, carrying well. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Batting
Runner in
sixth,
scoring position
first
now,
baseman,
and a
Bryce
good opportunity to push
Eldridge.
across the first run of the ballgame.
Bryce
Hey!
Eldridge can't hold up, and that's a strike. Right there
Hey,
for a
two.
strike. Cut on and missed. Struck him out. 2 away. In
Hey!
for strike 1.
Hey!
The Giants with a chance to score first here at the top of the second.
See
Ball,
if you
that's
can go
upstairs.
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the
That's
zone
ball
because that's
two.
where you get hurt.
2-2 now. Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for
Now for the
Toronto,
Jays. Addison
third
Barger.
baseman, Addison Barger.
Ball 1.
One down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The 1-0.
That's a
Hey!
great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That
Ball.
misses.
Down.
Ball 2. This one in the air center field. Buxton settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. Now it's the Toronto
Batting seventh,
designated hitter.
designated hitter, Matt Wallner.
Inside.
Nope. That's
just
inside.
Missed.
Ball, that's
Just
out.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but
That's ball
how many
3.
times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting
I'm sure he
eighth,
feels really good
center
about that one.
fielder,
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Foul!
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
No score here in the second. And that
Ball,
one is
that's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring some runs.
Play made, that ends the inning. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off
And
for
now
the
it's the Giants
the
DH,
designated hitter,
Curtis Mead.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Check
Ball.
swing. No appeal. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away now. Here's Corbin Carroll now, the former first-round pick back in 2019 by the Diamondbacks. The kid from Seattle that grew up getting to watch Ichiro play. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Ward turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. That one fouled off. And a foul ball.
To take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Got him swinging.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball, that's inside.
That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Yandy Diaz now. Struck out looking his first time. That one ripped, but foul. And it's second.
Ball, that's out. No, that's foul.
1-2 now. Swinging a ground ball.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. And on second, 2 down.
That's in.
This is a
Ball
guy
2.
that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers
Out towards right center field. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. The Blue Jays take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Ball, inside.
Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike 1. That one missing inside.
That's inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Can't glove it cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
No,
well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Hey!
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out.
Hey!
There's a strike. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A solo shot. And it's in there at the knees.
So he's got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up
And that's
next
the
for
first
the
out.
Giants,
Nice
left
recovery
fielder
after giving up the
Mickey
homer.
Moniak.
Now the Giants' four-hitter, Mickey Moniak.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
This one in the air, center field. Bader on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Hit in the air out to center field. Bader in position. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even. Back now in Toronto.
Leading off
Now
for the Jays.
Taylor.
Left Taylor
Righty
Ward.
reliever out of the
Now
pen.
pitching for number 77.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And a base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. And next for Toronto, Matt Wallner. That hits the inside corner for a strike. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In there at the knees. That is strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just a late swing. That may
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. That's out number two. Go ahead, run on base. Andres
Now pitching
Jimenez.
for San Francisco.
Matt Gage
Number
will
93.
take over here.
Matt Gage.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Runner edges away at second. Fought off foul. Got him looking. We go to the top of the fifth. Leading off, Bryce Eldridge. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball, that's out. Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Two down. Curtis
Up
Meade,
next
the next
for the
Giant to hit.
Giants, the designated
Three-pitch
hitter,
strikeout
Curtis
last time
Meade.
up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Nope.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Jesus Sanchez. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Jays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Throws to first, and the leadoff man set. Down in their half the 5th. Ryan Walker.
Number 7. Ryan Walker.
On the ground to the left, Okamoto. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Yandy Diaz next up for the Blue Jays. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Buxton moving under this one. That is the inning. Back here at Rogers
Leading off
Center,
for San
digging in,
Francisco,
Matt
second
McClain.
baseman Matt McClain.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, he gloves it to first, but he beats it
safe.
out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Strike 2. And there's
Ball
the ball.
inside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
3-2
Ball
now.
3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Giants with the go-ahead run at first. We're in the top half
Ball
of the
4.
6th. So
First
a
base.
walk puts runners at first and second. Byron
Now
Buxton.
pitching for
So
the
the
Blue
closer
Jays.
summoned from the
Number
bullpen.
44.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Safe! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman Kazuma Okamoto.
Runner. Kick in the pit. Runner goes.
Aye.
He's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is
Up
now
next
in order.
for the Giants,
All
left fielder
loaded up.
Mickey
Moniak
Moniak.
will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. McClain on third. Carroll on second. Okamoto over at first with 1 away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Got the dish looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count.
That's
misses
ball two.
there. Ball two. Bases loaded. One away. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's a two-run single, and they lead by two. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Well, we go bottom six. And now for the Jays. Addison Barger. McLean. To first.
Out.
And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow late. Always want to keep that other team
Outside,
in a
that's the
position
ball.
where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Way out front for strike two.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Gary Sanchez at the plate.
Inside, ball one.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth.
Inside, ball two. Ah!
That's ripped. Base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the
Off
base
the plate,
hit.
ball one.
Those always feel great.
Aye!
Call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fastball inside corner for a strike. Buxton settles under it. And that is that. Back now in
Leading off
Toronto.
for San
Top of inning number
Francisco,
7.
first baseman Bryce Eldridge.
Getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One away.
Now pitching for
Out
the
of
Blue
bullpen for the
Jays,
Jays, Gino
number
Garcia.
93.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
Garcia.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next is the designated hitter, Curtis Mead. Grounds one to short. Jimenez. Oh, a great flip. It's there, and that's a great play. Bottom of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Harrison Bader.
Nope. Nope. Outside. Ball, that's
Just
outside.
missed. There's the
Aye.
strike. One up, one down.
Now pitching for for San
So the
Francisco.
Giants with a new
Number
pitcher on the
67.
hit. Eric Miller.
Pitch hitting for the
Well,
Blue Jays.
best relievers love
Number
the opportunity to come
82,
in and protect
Jeremiah
the tight lead
Jackson.
late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. 1 out. Runner in.
Pitch hitting
So now
for the
pitch
Blue
hitter for
Jays.
the Blue Jays.
Number
Elliott
34,
Rose.
Elliott
And he would be the tying run
Rose.
boog, so we may see him try to launch one if
Ball.
he gets a good pitch to handle.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Ball,
And
that's
wonder
just
with
out.
First base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Check
Hey!
swing called strike. That's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Just
Inside,
missing
ball
there.
3.
Full count now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Should be extra bases. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one.
He'll
Ball,
wanna
that's
get
in.
beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ripped on the ground to second. And that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers
Leading off
Center.
for
Stepping in,
second
Matt
baseman
McClain.
Matt McClain.
Foul ball. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Nope, that's a ball.
And
That's
another
ball 2.
Just
That's outside.
missed. On the ground to third.
Foul.
And foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over.
Now pitching for the Blue
Pitcher now for
Jays,
the Jays.
number
Brayden Fisher.
63.
Just trying to keep this one close here.
Brayden
This is where a
Fisher.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Buxton batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That's out number 2. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all. So up next, Mickey Moniak.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. Bader drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back now in Toronto. For the Jays,
Now 54, San Francisco.
TJ
Number
Antone.
7.
On the pitch here.
Antone.
The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Buxton under it. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That's a ball.
The Jays down by 4 near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's in.
And that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Gary Sanchez now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Sliced hard but foul. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second.
Ball one.
He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Man on second, 2 down. Here's a high chopper. Okamoto fires over to first. 3rd out. And welcome back to
Leading
the ballpark.
off for the
Willie
Giants,
Adames
shortstop
stands in.
Willie Adames.
Out towards right center field. Bader gets under it. And there's one down.
Nope. That's inside.
Up the middle. Jackson. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. In the air, out towards right center. Bader on the move to the alley. And that is that. And we're back.
Leading off for Toronto, designated hitter Walner.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Rogers, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Adames has a beat on it, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now at the plate, Jeremiah Jackson. Foul ball there. That'll do it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB